Hey guys, welcome back to Celeb Juices, your favorite spot for all the celebrity gossip, drama, and rumors that Hollywood doesn't want you to know. Now tell me something, have you ever watched two people find their way back to each other after years apart, only to realize maybe the past should have stayed in the past? Because right now, fans are saying that's exactly what's happening with Ashanti and Nelly. And if the rumors are true, their sweet reunion might be crumbling faster than anyone expected. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's talk about what's really going on behind those perfect smiles. And before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you never miss the hottest tea from Hollywood. Once upon a time, back in the early 2000s, Ashanti and Nelly were that couple. You know the type: beautiful, talented, successful, and so in love that every red carpet looked like a fairy tale. They met in 2003, and it was instant chemistry. Fans could literally feel it whenever they were together, whether it was a performance, a photo op, or just the way they looked at each other. Ashanti was R&B royalty. Nelly was hip-hop's golden boy. Together, they were unstoppable. But after about 10 years of love, the story suddenly went cold. No big announcement, no scandalous breakup, they just quietly went their separate ways around 2013. At the time, nobody really knew why. Some people said it was distance. Others said it was trust issues. And a few claimed fame just got in the way. Whatever it was, it hurt fans. Because deep down, everyone wanted to believe that one day they'd find their way back to each other. And guess what? That's exactly what happened. Fast forward to 2023, and out of nowhere, Ashanti and Nelly were spotted together again. At first, fans thought it was just nostalgia, maybe a friendly moment. But then the pictures kept coming. The videos. The smiles. The hand-holding. And just like that, they were back. Everyone was obsessed. Twitter, or X, went crazy. Instagram comments were filled with heart emojis. People were saying things like, "See, real love always finds its way back." Even celebrities started rooting for them. It was like a romantic movie playing out in real life. But as we all know, Hollywood love stories are rarely that simple. Because behind the cute couple moments, insiders were already whispering that things weren't as picture perfect as they looked. At first, everything between Ashanti and Nelly looked like a dream. They were showing up together, supporting each other, laughing, dancing, the vibes were perfect. But slowly, things started to change. People noticed that Ashanti began attending events alone. No Nelly by her side. No red carpet moments. No sweet couple posts. Meanwhile, Nelly was out doing shows, hanging with friends, and being, well, Nelly. Nothing too suspicious, but fans started putting the pieces together. And when Ashanti began posting cryptic quotes on Instagram, things really took off. One of her stories said, "Sometimes love isn't enough when respect starts to fade." Another said, "Energy doesn't lie." Now, that could mean anything, right? But social media did what social media always does, it connected the dots. Fans started commenting things like, "Is this about Nelly?" Or "Oh, trouble in paradise." And just when people were talking, Nelly posted something of his own, a video of him laughing in the studio with the caption, "Can't stress over what's meant to be." Coincidence? Maybe. But the timing felt a little too perfect. Now let's get one thing straight, everything from here on is speculation. But it's Hollywood, and where there's smoke, there's usually a little bit of fire. Rumors started spreading that Nelly might have been getting a little too comfortable around some of his female friends. Nothing confirmed, no solid proof, just whispers from people who claimed to have seen certain interactions that didn't sit well with Ashanti. Some said she confronted him. Others said it wasn't about cheating, but about lifestyle differences. See, Ashanti's been on this spiritual, grounded journey lately. She's focused, peaceful, and she keeps her circle tight. Meanwhile, Nelly's still that guy who loves the energy of crowds, clubs, and late nights. At first, those differences might have balanced them out, opposites attract, right? But over time, it might have started creating distance. And that's what people think we're seeing now. It's easy to forget how much pressure celebrity couples face. When you're famous, your relationship isn't just yours anymore, it belongs to the public. Every move, every post, every silence becomes a headline. For Ashanti and Nelly, that pressure's even bigger, because they already had history. They broke up once before. So this time, fans expected perfection, like they had to prove love really can survive anything. But relationships don't work like that. Not even in Hollywood. Ashanti's been focused on her legacy, her music, and building her brand as a strong, independent woman. Nelly's been doing his thing, juggling music, business, and public appearances. So when too powerful, busy people try to balance love with fame, sometimes something's gotta give. Of course, the internet had a lot to say. Fans have basically split into two camps. One side thinks this is just a rough patch. They're saying, relax, couples argue, they'll be fine. The other side, not so hopeful. They think it's over. They're pointing to the missing couple appearances, the cryptic posts, and the distant energy. Some fans are even saying, Ashanti deserves peace, not confusion. And honestly, they might have a point. It's wild how emotionally invested people are in their story, but it's also understandable. Ashanti and Nelly were never just another celebrity couple. They were the couple. They represented love, growth, and second chances. So watching that love start to fall apart again, it hurts. Even for fans. So here's the big question everyone's been asking, are Ashanti and Nelly still together? Well, as of right now, there's been no official statement from either side. But according to people close to them, and again, these are just reports, they might be taking some time apart. It's not a breakup, necessarily. More like a pause. Ashanti's been in the studio a lot lately, and fans think some of her new lyrics might be about heartbreak. Meanwhile, Nelly's been seen performing solo, looking like he's keeping busy. They're both moving, working, smiling, but not together. And that silence says a lot. No matter what's really happening behind the scenes, their story is a powerful reminder of something bigger, that love alone doesn't always fix everything. Sometimes timing matters. Sometimes growth changes you. And sometimes the people who once felt like home become strangers again. Ashanti and Nelly tried to make it work. They gave fans hope that true love could survive anything, time, distance, fame. And maybe it still can. Maybe this is just a low point before another comeback. But maybe this is the final chapter. Either way, their story has already left a mark. Right now, it feels like their relationship is standing on shaky ground. The chemistry's still there, no one can deny that. But the energy feels off. Fans who once screamed couple goals are now saying, maybe they're better apart. But here's the truth, love doesn't always make sense. Especially not in Hollywood. Couples break up, get back together, fall apart again, and sometimes surprise everyone when they reunite years later. So maybe this isn't goodbye. Maybe it's just another twist in their long, complicated love story. Because if there's one thing we've learned about Ashanti and Nelly, it's that fate seems to love bringing them back together. So now it's your turn, what do you think, Celeb Juices fam? Do you believe Ashanti and Nelly are done for good? Or is this just a little bump on the road? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm dying to hear your take on this. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe and ring that notification bell, so you don't miss the next cup of tea. Because we've got more drama, more love stories, and more Hollywood secrets coming your way, from Selena and Justin's rumored tension to Kylie and Timothy's on-set whispers. This is Celeb Juices, where the gossip is always fresh, the tone is always real, and the tea is always hot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.